Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the New York Mets taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And pitching here today, Bailey Ober. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Ready to go? And here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. Line drive, caught. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed. That's in there. 2-2 now.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box. And it clearly was not that pitch.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. End of a half inning of play. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Back at Target Field, and on the mound now, Shintaro Fujinami. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That missed inside, and the count is 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Alonso steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Here's Donovan Solano. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And there's the strike. That one missed.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And that one pulled foul. On the ground, right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Next one just misses. And the count's full. Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
Not shortstop.
Two outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ball one there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Right back to him on the mound. Over to first. That takes care of Correa. And that is the third out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Ober back to work. Up the middle, and that chance handled. To first, leadoff man retired here in the second.
That is it. The designated hitter,
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to first, and they get the out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 6,
Starling Marte up to hit. 4 for 8 in the series so far.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one's in there, 0-1. No score here in the second. In the air, foul off first. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Byron Buxton. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The right-hander back to work. Ground ball, Alonso. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That takes care of Buxton.
The designated hitter,
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 2 for 8 in the series so far. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
The third baseman,
Jose Miranda digs in now.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The pitch. Foul ball still 0-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Fame. That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. And that one wrapped foul. Got him. One away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Mark Canha. First offering misses the mark. Ober, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Ball to strike. The pitch. Line to left. Brings it in. And there's two down.
Batting up, the catcher, Francisco.
So up next,
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez. First pitch just misses. Top of the third, no score. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Buxton brings it in for the third out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the Twins catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher.
Vasquez, in his 10th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That one catches the zone, 0-1. That misses, and the count even 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in the dirt, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the right-hander deals. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now for the Twins, Michael A. Taylor. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Fought off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here's Trevor Larnach. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Popped up. Fujinami makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the 4th, still scoreless. On to the fourth. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Ober back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball. The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Buxton returns it to the infield. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Popped out to left his first time. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Two outs. In the dirt. Vasquez to first. And that takes care of Alonso. That ends the frame. Mets strand 1. Still no score. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Nick Gordon. And a pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1. A little roller up along first. Alonso takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for Minnesota, Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. On the ground right side, McNeil tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter number 4, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa. Grounded out his first time up. And that one sliced foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Carlos Correa will circle the bags, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Byron Buxton. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Oh, boy. And a wild pitch that missed everything. Up with it, fires to first. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch is downstairs. Buxton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball left side. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Back in Minnesota, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Daniel Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach.
The wind of the pitch. That clips the zone. Strike 1. That one missing inside. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Fly ball down the line. Taylor raging back towards the wall. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And it hits the top of the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Starling Marte. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now back. The third baseman, Brett Baty.
Brett Baty up now for the Mets. Went down on strikes his first time through. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And a pitch. And misses inside. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Runner around third. Now it rolls down into the corner. In comes the run from second. It's 1-1. And in at second with an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. This to third. Fires across the diamond. Now 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Flied out his first time. In the air, right field, Taylor in position, drops into the glove, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Jose Miranda. The wind and the pitch. That's in there.
Well, these Twins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The catcher, number 80.
Here's Christian Vasquez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind to kick the pitch. The other way. He hauls it in. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 2. Michael A. Taylor.
So up next for Minnesota, Michael A. Taylor. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground to third. Throws to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Score remains deadlocked at 1. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Popped up left side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now that.
Here's Francisco Lindor, 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in standing. Kicks and deals. That one misses, and now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1 is on the way. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Popped up. Miranda should have this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Correa. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And now for the Twins, Trevor Larned. His righty-lefty splits there. Fujinami back to work. And that's outside. There's a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. And there's 1 away.
Nevada, number 1.
So digging in, Nick Gordon. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
1 gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano. Solano measures 5 feet 8 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Gordon leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is downstairs. There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now. McNeil takes it himself for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Top of inning number 7. Here's Pete Alonso.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. And the slider just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Jordan Balazovic warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Paddock getting cranked up as well. Next pitch way upstairs. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And here is Daniel Vogelback. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Gordon. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So up next for New York, Starling Marte. In there for strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That one ripped. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, his 12th of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bailey Ober done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jordan Balazovic comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So, man aboard, Mark Canha will hit next. That one pushed foul. The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The next offering misses. And the count 2-1. Swing and a miss. And here it comes. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. runner leads away at second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And the home team down a run.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the seventh. Now Correa up to hit.
Not shortstop. Correa.
And the right-hander back to work. Upstairs. And now it's even up. And he deals. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
The center fielder, number 25. Buxton.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Infield shifted to the pull side.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boo. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one's in there, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they can't get the out. Well, he waited until the seventh, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over, so it's there at least in the back of your mind. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Polanco leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And just misses with that one.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the...
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Twins wind up stranding 1, and our score remains 2-1. Back at Target Field, we're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. 0-1. Check swing, no appeal. One now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 3. Swung on, belted. Buxton going back some more, and it's off the top of the wall. And that's a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second with 1 away. Francisco Lindor now at the plate. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. And that one upstairs. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that, but
now this one gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Second baseman, Jeff
So
McNeil.
up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. First pitch swinging.
in the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 1 out.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
1-2 now. On a line, base hit. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Designated hitter,
Daniel Vogelback, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The pitch. That's smashed towards center. Into the dive, and he got it. Runners tag up from second and third. Runner from third comes across. It's 4-1.
Byron Buxton is absolutely can't miss excitement when he's in the outfield. A diving catch there. This guy can go back, rob home runs, go to his left or right, and right there closes on it with elite speed and makes a great catch.
Griffin Jacks gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. He's already homered in this game. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Alonso over at second. Marte at first. 2 out of the inning. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Twins 1. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the Twins catcher, Christian Vasquez. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The right fielder, number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
And now the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Twins retired in short order. They're down 5-1. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. Jags, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. That one misses in the dirt. That's inside. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-0, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Solano hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Here's a high chopper. Vasquez to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Mets 5 and the Twins 1. Welcome back. Bottom 9. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Nick Gordon.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain.
So coming into the game now on defense, Tim Locastro. He'll be patrolling center field. Also into the ball game, Eduardo Escobar. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
Also entering the game, Luis Guillorme. He'll play second. Also into the ball game, Lorenzo Cedrola. He takes over in right.
Number 97.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And next for Minnesota, Donovan Solano. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
This one smoked out to left. Canna makes the grab, one away.
The batter number 4. Shortstop, Carlos.
And here comes Carlos Correa. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses the mark. And he takes a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Knocks it down. He doesn't have a play, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Gordon, the lead runner out at second. Correa over at first with one away. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And there's a foul ball.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Lined into left center, base hit. Gordon around third. 1 run across. Correa on his horse and coming home. In there safely. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So 2 down. Jose Miranda digs in now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Shintaro Fujinami departs, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Outstanding year for him out of the pen in terms of locking up wins for this ball club. A chance right here for his 45th save of the season.
Edwin
That one's in there. 0-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. His 18th home run of the season, and we're starting over. It's 5-5.
Sometimes it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity. Well, in this case, it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. First offering, and it just misses.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one is lifted in the air. Locastro moving in on this one. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. But a magical comeback is complete here in the last half of the 9th as they fight back to even it up. 10th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Chris Paddock.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Go ahead run on base. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The pitch.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Here's a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Run comes in from second, and it's 6-5. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Pop up here, third base side. Correa on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Lindor leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next pitch misses outside. 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
And now 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out and a runner at second. That's off the mark, and the count's full. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. So now here's the Mets DH, Daniel Vogelback.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Called strike right there.
0-1.
Out there to center. Buxton moves under it. And that will end the inning. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He scores to tie it up. 6-6.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Adam Ottavino.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Alvarez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Nick Gordon will hit next. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoe.
And a base hit right there. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
So up next for Minnesota, Donovan Solano. Good contact guy, good defender. That one at the knees for a strike. Oh, and 1 now.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Line to left, base hit, that'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Twins walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For this afternoon's ball game, for the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.